Do you believe that advertisers market gender inequality? And if you think that they do you think that they do it on purpose? My name is Barbara Weber, and I'm a communication major at Missouri State University, where I've spent the last 3 years researching issues related to gender inequality. Today, I want to talk to you about the issue of mediated gender inequality. How do you define inequality? Webster's dictionary defines inequality as a disparity of opportunity, as uneven circumstances, and as social disparity. Today I want to talk to you about mediated gender inequality, which is a problem. However, there's also a solution, and I'm going to discuss that with you as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Gender inequality is continuing to be marketed into the fabric of our society through advertisements and other mediated products. For example, as adults, we have all had to job hunt before. You may not have realized that when you were reading job advertisements that you were having gender bias marketed to you through those advertisements. In 2011, Daniel Gotcher, Justin Friesen, and Aaron Kay published an article in the journal Social Psychology in which they found that ads marketing positions typically held by men used masculine keywords such as leadership, dominant, and competitive. Conversely, ads marketing positions typically held by women did not use feminine keywords. Well, what this does is creates an inclusive environment for men to feel comfortable applying for a wide range of jobs, while women feel excluded from certain positions because they don't care to apply for jobs when they read those masculine keywords. Now, in our definition of inequality, we said that a disparity of opportunity fulfills the definition of inequality, and exclusive wording that creates an exclusive environment for women definitely fulfills that definition. You know, it's not just ads that are targeting adults that can mediate gender bias. Our children are bombarded with advertisements. In 2010, Susan Collenberg and Michelle Eyre published a study in the journal Sex Roles in which they did a content analysis of 455 commercials marketed, shown on Nickelodeon during a 1-month period. And they were studying to see if products were targeted to boys and girls. And in fact, they were. And this is what they found. Products that had advertisements targeting girls showed girls playing in a home or home-like setting. They were shown cooperating, gossiping, and caretaking. And when boys were in these commercials, they were found engaging in activities with the girls. Conversely, products marketed towards boys had commercials in which the boys were problem-solving, building, and displaying leadership skills. The boys were found playing both in the home and in other settings. And also, when girls were in these commercials, they were commonly either seated or lying on the ground watching the boys rather than playing with them. So the second part of our definition of inequality was an uneven circumstance. And these commercials that are being shown to our children definitely show gender in unequal circumstance and fulfills the definition of inequality. You know, it's not just commercials that mediate gender bias. The programs we watch also mediate gender bias. In an article published in the journal Sex Roles in 2010, Stacy Smith, Catherine Piper, Amy Granados, and Mark Chuetti published their research of content analysis of 101 G-rated movies distributed in Canada and the United States. In these 101 G-rated movies, they were able to distinguish 3,039 speaking roles. Of those 3,039 speaking roles, only 28% were women. That means that for every 2.6 male speaking characters, there was only 1 female speaking character. Moreover, these movies had over 75% of their narration was done with male voices. So clearly, the silencing of the female voice in our movies is a form of social disparity, and it's definitely a form of gender inequality. Clearly, gender inequality is still being mediated through advertising and movie products to our society. However, the solution is simple. The solution to mediated gender inequality is to boycott products that advertise or promote gender inequality. In today's marketplace, we have a wide range of mediated products that we can choose from. Typically, educational and documentary products are designed with equality and diversity in mind. Moreover, with technology, we can stream Netflix, YouTube, and a wide range of products right into our family television. We really have a marketplace situation in which we can vote for the kind of media we want through our purchasing. Today, we define inequality as disparity of opportunity, uneven circumstances, and social disparity. And by looking at advertisements targeted to adults, children, and G-rated movies, we saw that media today fulfills this definition. Now, at the beginning, I asked you if you believe that advertisers were deliberately marketing inequality. Before I can answer that question, I need to tell you about one more study. In 2013, in the Journal of Advertising, Elleria Kemp and Pamela Kennett Hensel and Jeremy Keyes published their research in which they found that women would purchase more products marketed with sympathy, while men would purchase more products marketed with pride. Now again, remember I said this was in the Journal of Advertising. You have to think about who pays for this research and who is interested in knowing these things. The question, do advertisers deliberately market gender bias? The answer is yes, they definitely do. However, I hope after today you know that you can say no to mediated gender inequality by purchasing products that do not mediate gender inequality. Thank you.